Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is my review for Mothered. So, dear viewer, if you don't mind, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. So, Mothered originally released in 2023. And this is one of those bloody first-person horror games. You know the kind, dear viewer. The kind where you're usually just walking around, maybe collecting items, usually in a house, sometimes in the woods, sometimes in a basement. Well, this game pretty much ticks all of those boxes. Except for when in most horror games you're running away from a threat and having to hide from it and sneak around. In this game, the quote-unquote threat is your mother. So let's get into it, dear viewers. Story. We play as Liana, a girl who's going back home to stay with her mother for 7 days after apparently going through surgery. And that's pretty much all I can tell you without spoiling the story for the game. Well, I suppose I can tell you that when she gets home, she realizes that her mother may have been replaced with a sex doll. I mean, mannequin. The mother in this game moves, speaks, and generally does everything very unnaturally. But if you follow a trophy guide or figure out what you're doing in the bloody game, you'll get the answers as to why that is by the end of the game. And luckily for people who were bored shitless with this game, the game is rather short. Oh, I'm sorry, did I give away my opinion of the game without realizing I gave away my opinion of the game? Yes, I'm not the biggest fan of indie first-person horror titles in which you walk around and don't fight anything. So I have to say my time with this game was a rather dull affair. Apart from walking around the bloody house and collecting apples, which you have to do at one point, which might I add is one of the single most annoying things I've ever done in a video game, there isn't a hellish much to do in this game. You can open doors, you can answer the telephone at one point. You go through this routine of getting up in the morning, going downstairs, talking to your mother, choosing to eat your breakfast or not, then maybe going outside or having a tour around the house, trying to open doors, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But if you like that kind of thing, you might enjoy this game. I personally didn't. And I got the platinum trophy for this bloody thing, so no one better come at me and say I didn't give the game a chance. I gave it every chance. I had to do 3 playthroughs of this boring tripe. So, do I recommend this game? No. Even if it's on sale, don't buy it. Boring. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my very in-depth review for Mothered. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then, feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.